きばきにあって何もだよsomething da 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 de何もI need to learn the last few lines. It's stuck in my head. But you know what? It's Haikyuu time, so that's okay. We're gonna get into this fan fiction. We're gonna read it. We're gonna love it. We're gonna feel good. We're doing Hinata. I love Hinata. He's adorable. I don't like him, like Tanaka. I love Tanaka. But I like Hinata because I just want to... Oh, he's so cute. I'm gonna get into this fan fiction. Make sure to go support... Oh my god. That scared me. Make sure to go support the author. And yeah, we love authors in this community. I got a heart attack. Let me calm down and get into this fan fiction. How would you manage to get hit by a bike on your first day of school? Akashi asked his younger cousin, walking with her to school since they had left the house early. I told you. He wasn't paying attention to where he was going and he ended up hitting me with his bike, Mika explained to her cousin, shrugging her shoulders. You really need to pay attention. Seriously, with how little you pay attention, you're going to end up getting yourself killed or something even worse, Akashi said, sighing at his younger cousin. What could possibly be worse than dying? Mika asked, raising an eyebrow. Right as she looked over to her cousin, she was knocked over by a familiar orange energetic ball of fluff. That? Akashi laughed, looking at his cousin, not bothering to help her get up from the floor. Are you alright? Hinata asked, standing up and offered his hand to the girl. Sorry for running into you again. Mika sighed and took his hand, getting back on her feet. You really need to watch where you're going. Next time you run into me, I get to throw the bike at your face. Mika's face had changed from her normal face into a threatening, scary face. Scary! Hinata yelled and ran off, afraid of Mika possibly throwing the bike at him no matter what. He's an idiot, Akashi said, sighing at his cousin. Make sure you don't catch stupidity. You are so mean. Standing in front of the school gates, Mika held on to her backpack tightly, feeling a little out of place. Being away from her cousin with such a far distance, it didn't settle well with the girl one bit. Hey, waiting for your boyfriend? A familiar blonde made Mika slightly jump. She looked to her side and he stood there looking at her with a bored face. I told you last time, Waka is my cousin, not my boyfriend, Mika said, feeling a little uncomfortable. His whole vibe just screamed, leave me alone and I hate everyone. Do you have proof? Tsukishima asked, his hands in his pocket with his headphones around his neck. Mika pulled out her school ID and showed him. She shared the same last name as Wakatoshi. That should be proof enough that I'm Waka's cousin. Unless you're married to him. Tsukishima handed the girl her ID back. I'm not even wearing a promise ring! Mika held both her hands up, showing no sign of a ring on her fingers. Suki, be nice! A boy with green hair scolded the boy with blonde hair, who seemed to not care about what he was saying. Suki? Mika asked, wondering if she had heard the name correctly. Oh, well, his actual name is Tsukishima Kei, but I call him Suki for short, the green hair boy said, scratching the back of his neck nervously. I'm his friend, Tadashi Yamaguchi. I'm Ushijima Mika. Mika bowed respectfully towards the two boys. Wait, aren't you related to that big volleyball player, Ushiwaka? Tadashi asked, tilting his head towards the side. He's my older cousin. He goes to Shiratorizawa, and I decided to go to Karasuno because Shiratorizawa has a lot of these intimidating people, and they aren't the nicest. Mika shrugged her shoulders. Mika, a familiar voice said, making all three look to the side, seeing an olive-haired boy walking over with a gym bag on his shoulder. Time to go home. Mom wants us home for dinner early to help her. Say goodbye to your classmates. Mika bowed towards the two first years and ran towards her cousin, following him to his house since she was staying with him for the time being. This fanfiction's making me like Tsukishima. Stop it. Like, I don't hate him. I just didn't have an opinion on him because he was kind of rude to Kageyama and Hinata. And now how did you do this? Oh my god. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure did. I enjoy reading all of the fanfictions. I don't know where I was going with that, but I am being completely honest. I love reading all the fan fictions, and they are so interesting and make me excited and fangirl, and then I expose myself on YouTube. I think I have an obsession with fan fictions. I literally stayed up till 2 in the morning just reading a fan fiction, and it wasn't even anime related. It was about Timothy is that his last name? Chamlet? I've recently been obsessed with him, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because he's beautiful. But, yeah, I was reading fanfiction about him, and I was like, whoa, I can't stop reading. And I look at the clock, it's 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, oh no, I have to wake up early tomorrow. So I woke up early, and I suffered. But, I'm tired. I am honestly tired right now, and I am going to take a nap after this. So, good night, everybody.